Welcome to Sinbin Stream. Today we start out with NHL hockey action, triple header action. We'll start out with the Colorado Avalanche at the Dallas Stars. Puck drop will be 2:20 Central, so less than 5 minutes. Hope you're having a terrific weekend. Hope you have a happy Easter tomorrow. Again, we have Colorado at Dallas. Added this game less than an hour ago. And then we'll have Sabres Capitals tonight and Golden Knights Oilers later. Rangers just won at home against Detroit. I think it was 4-1 was the final. Yeah, 4-1, and Detroit scored with like 32, 33 seconds to break Jonathan Quick's shutout. He has the most by an American-born goalie. In another game, we got Wild 3, Senators 0 in Ottawa, 10:48 to play in the third. All right, let me get some audio checks right now. All right, we're good in Twitch. Let me check Yahoo. All right, we are good to go. Still don't know the starting goalies yet. They say puck drop in 3 minutes. I get this game over the air via antenna on ABC. All right, still just waiting for some pregame talk. Let's see. Yeah, Stars in green, little white, and then black helmets and black pants in the warm-ups. I assume Colorado is with white. Yep, mostly white, a little bit of that maroon down the sleeves, and the blue pants, but white helmets. And this will be Brent Burns' 1,000th straight game. He's only the second player to do it. Let's see who else. Phil Kessel holds the record of 1,064 straight games. So Burns, if he plays one more season, should surpass Kessel then. So we'll see. All right, again, 9:19 to play in Ottawa. Still 3-0 Wild. Yeah, big loss for Detroit. Let's see who got the goals. Brodin, Hartman, and 2 for Hartman. So under 9 to go in Ottawa now. All right, yes. Next Friday. Well, let's see. I don't know. Next 2 Fridays, the 10th and the 17th, we'll have Major League Baseball, as there is no hockey. None scheduled this coming Friday, and then the 17th is that 1-day break between the end of the regular season and the start of the playoffs. All right, let me take this down. Looks like we'll get the starting goalies. Yeah, there we go. All right, we got Scott Wedgwood in net versus Casey DeSmith. So Jake Ottinger, the backup, and Mackenzie Blackwood, the backup. Makar, Waugh, and Bardakov scratched for Colorado for. All right, we got to get to the Wedgwood 27, 6 and 6, 2.19 goals against, 916 save, and 2 shutouts. Best in the NHL on goals against and save percentage. Casey DeSmith 14, 7 and 6, 2.38 goals against, 909 save percentage, 1 shutout, but he is 0-3 and 1 in his last 4 games, and we should be set, and we're underway. Colorado in white going left to right. Dallas in green going right to left. Into the neutral zone. Pass to the near side. Robertson sends it up. Chase towards the net. A shot, and I believe that was high. Don't know if that was Robertson or didn't get a look at the number. Might have been Johnston. McKinnon drop pass. Shot saved by DeSmith. And the rebound. Nice drop pass by McKinnon. And it's sent into the near corner. Natchez behind his own net. Carries it up the middle. Passes to the far side. Shot was wide into the near corner. They gave Dallas a shot, but not Colorado. Sent in behind the net into the near boards. Shot was wide off the stick of Bork. Bach couldn't get to it, and now it's in the near corner. Now the Stars skated out. That would be Rikoian. And it's kept in and sent to the near corner for Colorado. Okay, yeah. Into the near corner of Colorado. That's what I thought. They gave Colorado 2 shots. I got to check NHL.com because ABC has not even posted any shots yet. All right, taken away by Ben. And the Stars send it up the near boards as Colorado finishes a line change. Wedgwood played it up the far boards to the neutral ice. Stars send it to the neutral ice, and Colorado dumps it in. Behind the net, sent up the near board. Shot was wide behind the net. Picked up by the Stars. Hyry. I got to look that one up. Burns sends one wide through the crease into the far corner and out. Under 17:40 to go. Again, second longest streak now for Brent Burns. 1,000 straight games. And sent up, not just the second longest, just ever, not like active or anything. Just the second longest ever. Only the second player to get to 1,000 straight. Towards the net, that shot was high or wide and into the far corner and out to neutral ice. Still 2-2 the shots. Both teams getting line change as Manson picks it up. Avs on a breakout. Natchez passes up to the right wing. Knocked away from McKinnon. Robertson has it. Drop pass shot. Save off the shot by Bork. And it's kept in. Blue line pass for the Stars. And sent into the far corner. Now behind the net. Centering pass and out to the neutral zone. Stars with the puck, and they dump it in. And this time they are offside, though, at 16:25. Yeah, 4-2 Dallas on the shots. They're a little slow on the shots here. Oh, who was that? 25 had a good shot. O'Connor for Colorado. Face off. Nobody's controlled it yet. Now Colorado has it. Nelson sent it back. Now the Defense sends it in. DeSmith plays it to the far corner, and, well, battle for the puck. Colorado takes it behind the net. That is Tays. Makar with a shot. No, Nelson with a shot that was blocked, and Malinsky tried to dump it in. Oh, that's right. Makar's out. I forgot he was injured. That's right. All right. Tays, long pass ahead into the far corner. Harley could not get it all the way out. Now Duchesne takes it out for the Stars. Pass. Harley sends it. It's blocked into the near boards. Colorado going the other way in the near boards. A nice hit by Harley. And behind the net, Lyubushkin sent now. Well, now they peel back. Ben with the puck. Pass to Duchesne. Dallas getting a line change. And Dallas dumps it in to the far corner. Colorado with the puck. Centered it up ahead. Taken by Manson, passed it up to the left wing. Trying to dig it out behind the boards. O'Connor. Now back to the blue line. A shot. That was by Kulak. Don't think that was on target, and it's cleared by Dallas. 4-3 the shots. Dallas. No score, under 14.5 in the first period. Dallas behind their own net. Pass ahead. Cross ice. Neutral zone. Bach tried to dump it in, but they got to tag up. Dallas was going to be offsides. Colorado sends it in, and again, Dallas has it. Harley with the puck, moves it to the far boards. Up ahead to Bach, and it looks like the puck got knocked into the bench. 13:56, no score. 4-3 the shots, Dallas, and we head to the first media timeout, under 14. All right, don't forget to vote in the poll in the chat. Dallas leads the season series 2-1. They have 3 votes so far. Colorado has 3 votes. Dallas has none. All right, Wild just added another one. 4-0 Senator. 4-0 Wild over the Senators. 5:46 to play in the third. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I think I forgot to mute this. No, I did. Okay, there we go. Unmute. All right. So 4-0, and the only other final was Rangers 4, Wings 1. And just a reminder, of course, we'll have Sabres, Capitals, and Golden Knights Oilers, 6 and 9 o'clock, 6:05 and 9:05 live stream. Doubleheader tomorrow, single game Monday, and doubleheader on Tuesday. No stream Wednesday. There's only one game, and I won't be back from my son's baseball game in time to do that game at 6:30, I think. All right. Yeah. Phil Kessel played in 1,064 straight games. Brent Burns at 1,000. They're honoring him in Dallas. Pretty classy move. He was the 2017 Norris Trophy winner when he was with the Sharks. Back underway. Center ice draw. Dumped in by Dallas. I guess icing was called, though, at 13:51. All right. Face off in the near circle. Colorado controls. Malinsky. Shot by McKinnon, did not get through. Dallas sends it up, and Colorado has control again. Pass taken away, though, at the neutral ice by the Stars and sent around by Johnston. Picked up by Rantanen behind the net of Colorado. Now McKinnon took it and passed it up ahead. And apparently Colorado was offsides, 13-16. (1,572 career games, 272 goals, 941 points for Brent Burns. And they kicked Nelson out of the draw. Colorado wins it. Pass, and Brent Burns dumps it in from the red line. In the near corner, Landeskog centered it, but it went out to the neutral zone, and the Stars dumped it in. No icing. It goes around the far boards. Dallas keeps it in, though, and sends it into the near corner again. And dumped in by Dallas once again. Man, it's so windy out. Miserable weather outside for us. 12.5 to play, first period, no score. Colorado just got it out to neutral ice. Both teams getting line changes. Dallas, that was Bixel over to Lundqvist. Now it's skated. Now Bixel looking, sent it back to Lundqvist. Now a pass up the middle. Stars player fell down. And they send it in. Ben, cross-ice pass, missed everybody. And now the Avs take it out over the red line to the far circle. Hit in the far corner behind the net and sent to the near corner. Stars behind their own net. Okay, we're showing the bench instead of the game right now. Somebody on the bench for Colorado upset without their helmet. Gosh, ABC does such a horrible job. Far circle with the puck. Skated back. That was Ernie, a pass. That shot was blocked. Going the other way. Colorado, 2-on-2. Shot. Think that was a save by DeSmith. Drury, visibly hurt. Just slowly skated to the bench for Colorado. All right, puck in the far corner. Colorado with it. And pass up the near boards. It goes behind the Dallas net. Into the near corner. Puck centered. Back to the left or far circle. Pass to the near side. Whiffed on the shot. That was Malinsky. Dallas turns it over. Taze sends it ahead. Natchez with the puck. Centered it. Sent it wide from the slot into the near corner. I think that was Taze that missed on the setup from Natchez. Puck is saucered to the neutral ice. Burns picks it up with 10:10 to play in the first period. Stars, that's Ben in the far circle. Looking back to the blue line. Kept in near side. Shot was blocked. That was a shot by Lindell. Duchesne sends one. That was wide. And it's into the far boards. And yeah, the Stars, I think, just got called for tripping at 9:43. Make the call. Thank Ben for tripping. So Avs head to the power play. They'll where was the penalty? Yep, he got the stick blade between the skates. Pretty easy call for the refs. We have the under 10 immediate timeout. No score, but first power play coming up, and that's for Colorado. As Jamie Benn tripped Nichushkin. Wild 4, Senators 1. Batherson breaks the shutout with his 31st at 16:43 of the third. And now there's 1:02 to play in the third. All right, got a lot of games coming up. If you have NHL Network, you'll get Canadians Devils. I will bring you Sabres Capitals live play-by-play. And we'll keep an eye on all the other games, but we'll bring you Golden Knights Oilers to cap off the evening. We'll keep an eye on Leafs Kings. They desperately need to win. As they lost, I think. Oh, that's right. They lost in a shootout to Nashville. We'll have to take a look at the standings eventually, and we'll keep an eye on baseball shortly too. We'll get the scores at the intermission. All right, we are back from break. Avalanche power play last in NHL through February. Now they're 5th in the NHL since then, I guess. I don't know what their season average is. They didn't. All right, Bach. Shoot. False start on the draw. Oh my goodness, drop the puck. Third attempt. Finally, Dallas wins it behind their own net, sends it up the near boards and down the length of the ice. Nine and a half to play in the first period. 1:45 on the Colorado power play. Natchez with the puck. And hits off a skate in the near circle. That was Kadri. Dallas takes it away and skates it to the neutral ice. 2-on-2 and a dump in on net by Hyry. Hyry. Brock Nelson in the corner. Drop pass to Natchez. He skates it to the red line. And a drop pass to McKinnon. Far boards Nelson. Back to the blue line. To Kadri, the near side. He takes it towards the near corner. Nelson behind the net to McKinnon. Natchez sends one wide. Kadri in the near corner. And cleared down the length of the ice by Dallas. Natchez, drop pass. McKinnon brings it up the middle. Drop pass to Natchez. Near circle Kadri. Kadri towards the net. Landeskog tipped it, and then it was cleared down the length of the ice by the Stars. 22 seconds on the Colorado power play. Nichushkin sends it around. Lehkonen to Malinsky. Burns now. So we've got power play unit 2 out there for Colorado. It's to neutral ice. That'll just about do it. 4 seconds. Malinsky takes it up the middle. Now we're back to 5-on-5. Stars have the puck. I believe the person that was penalized just went for a line change. Colorado keeps it in. It's in the near corner. A hit. All the fans on their feet in the near, near side corner. And sent down the length of the ice by Dallas. Burns picks it up as we get a look at Bixel heading off. Next thing you know, the puck's in the neutral zone for Colorado. Taken away by Dallas, but taken right back by Colorado and dumped in towards the near corner. And sent behind the net by Duchesne. Dallas skates it out and sent in behind the net. Up the near boards, kept in by Lyubushkin. Dug out in the far corner by Johnston. Now the Avs going the other way. They dump it in. They did not get any shots on goal that last power play either. All right, skated out by the Stars and taken away. Avs going, looks like, I thought they might be offsides, but the Avs have it in their defensive zone now. Hey, Isildur, what's up? Yeah, I know. I added this game late. I added it like a half hour, like 1:30-ish around then. Didn't end up starting until 2:20, so. All right, taken in by the Stars, sent behind the Colorado net. Bach trying to dig it out. Kept in by Harley. Now taken out. Harley sends it back, though. And 23, that's Lindell. It's sent to the far boards. Red line dump in by the Stars on net. Wedgwood steers it to the side. It's sent up by Blankenberg. Now it's in the far corner. Colorado trying to dig it out. And up the middle for the Stars. And poked away. Burns trying to chase it down. He's battling with Robertson. Robertson behind the Colorado net. Sent into the near corner. Still battling for the puck. And sent out by Colorado. As we get a look at Bork without a helmet heading to the bench. And we nearly missed a hit. ABC is so bad. I don't know why they're so bad at ESPN too, though. I mean, when they're on the network, they're so bad at hockey. That one's tipped into the crowd. We get the did we do the under 10? We may have. So this is the under 6 media timeout. Kelly hit Harley. I don't know what the fans were beefing about. Blackwell's the one that knocked, and we got some hard hits. That too bad they're not showing any of them until the replay. Yeah. Ottawa didn't help themselves. The Isles catch a break. Yeah, we'll have to take a look at the standings. Ottawa lost 4-1 against the Senators lost 4-1 to the Wild at home. Rangers beat the Wings 4-1. That's a bit of an upset. Yeah, my youngest son, the 11-year-old, his doubleheader got changed to just, I think they may have gone indoors and did some batting practice, so they didn't have an actual game. And my 16-year-old, his son, his doubleheader got moved to a home game, so I went to the first game and he played, and he wasn't going to play the second game, so I came home, so I had enough. Detroit, so disappointing for them, yeah. So since I had time, I set this stream up. Would have liked to have done Wild Senators, but figured this one be a good one. I know we got lots of sports this weekend, but this is the potential Western Conference Finals matchup. It's going to be a shame that Stars and Wild are likely going to be a first round matchup, but all right, back from commercial. They are interviewing Landeskog. No other game in progress right now. Won't be that for another hour and 25 minutes either. All right, and that plenty to look through at intermission. Face off, and the Stars control and dump it in from the red line. All right, trying to sync the clock. There we go. Shots are just 7-5 Dallas, but no score. Behind the Colorado net, and they play it up the near boards and dump it in from the red line. Dallas with the puck, though, and pass from Bixel to Lundqvist. Duchesne sends it to the far corner. Battle for the puck. Duchesne is there. Robertson's there. It's in the far circle. Now sent up by Colorado, and no idea because the camera didn't pan quickly enough. I think it went into the bench at 3:33. Hey, Ronald Duffney. Hello. Thanks for being here. And thanks, Isidore, again, for being here. Yep. And we will just have the, not going to add anything for tomorrow afternoon. Just going to have the doubleheader, 6:05 and 8:45 Sunday night. But tonight, 6:05 and 9:05. Let's see. Nelson, I guess, well, Colorado controlled the draw, and they skated into the to the ozone. Sent behind the net by the Stars. Didn't grab that number. It's right in front of the bench area, right on the red line. Now the Stars control. Harley passes to his partner, Petrovic. And kept in by Harley at the blue line into the far corner. Sent out by the Avs. They get a line change. Harley lost the luggage, taken away by Nelson. Shot saved by DeSmith. Rebound sent wide. Colorado missing out on a golden opportunity there to take the early 1-0 lead. Still 0-0. Sent in by the Stars, and Colorado controls near boards. Burns passes. Actually, Natchez is there. That probably was not Burns then. Natchez sent it to McKinnon. McKinnon stops at the neutral zone. Passes ahead. Far circle tipped into the far corner. Natchez back. No, Burns is out there. Burns sends one. It's behind the Dallas net. Sent up the far boards and out to neutralize. Clear by Heiskanen. Pass to the near side. Rantanen centers it. Shot was saved. Big rebound in the crease. Did they put it in? Yes or no? Apparently no. Kept in by Dallas, though. And pass to the far side. Taken by Lindell. Now taken away by Colorado to the neutral zone. Both teams getting line changes. Centering pass. Near circle. Another centering pass. That one's wide behind the net. That shot was missed by, oh shoot, I don't have, let me look it up real quick. O'Connor, pardon me. Battle for the puck in the near corner. Dallas keeps it in the ozone. Pass to the far side. Sent to the near corner. It was Bixel to Lindell on that, I think. Not kept in. Red line. Bixel picks it up in his own zone. We're under a minute to go now in the first period. Dump in by Bork. It's in the near corner. Colorado takes it out. Over the red. Into the ozone. Into the near corner. Sent to the far corner. Duchesne trying to dig it out. Kelly is there for Colorado. Dallas dumps it in from the red line, though. Wedgwood played it behind the net. It's picked up and passed to the near side. That is Malinsky with the puck. Looks, well, 6 seconds to go. They dump it in. We got, nope, no icing. That's just the end of the first period. No score between the Avalanche and the Stars from Dallas. All right, let me catch up on the chat. No score, 8-7 the shot to Dallas. Hey, Bond, thank you very much. Oh, you got to see that one. Cool, cool. Go Colorado. As a Bills fan, I cannot in good conscience ever cheer for any team out of Dallas. Yes, normally, especially as a former Blackhawks fan, I shouldn't say former, it's just I don't get to see them anymore because of local blackouts. I had them 1 year for free, but it's very hard. I cheered for the Blues over the Ducks yesterday, and the only reason I'm cheering for the Stars is I'm tired of the Avalanche. They just won the cup in what, like 2022? So, yeah, it's I'd say the least I'm rooting for in the West would be Stars, Knights, Avs. No. Scratch that. The least I'm cheering for would be Ducks, Knights, Avs, Stars, something like that. I'd rather the Wild and Oilers and whoever else ends up making it in win before those teams. But thanks for being here. I know it was short notice. I said I might add a game, though, yesterday. Just wasn't sure if games were going to be rained out or not. And I wouldn't have bothered, but my son said he wasn't going to play in the second JV game. So I'm like, all right, I'm leaving. It was so windy. And my feet were wet because the grass was still pretty wet. And otherwise, it wasn't too bad. I had a winter coat on. All right, no score after one. Please, if you're enjoying this live stream, hope you are, do me a favor, hit the like button on the video. Consider hitting that subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers. This will help me grow the channel. And again, I do thank you all for your support. If you happen to have a Twitch account, please follow Sinbin Stream there as well. It is free. The advantage also, everything's free. The advantage is, one, Twitch is faster, and two, currently ad free. Hey, hello, Gracie. And again, hello, Bill's Mafia. Hello, Bon. Hello, Ronald. And hello, Isidore. Thank you all for being here. And go Sabres. TV series Dallas made me loathe Texas. I never saw it. My parents didn't let me watch the A-Team, so I doubt they would have let me watch Dallas. I know the whole Who Shot JR was a huge campaign, though. But yeah, let's go Sabres tonight. That's the next game on the slate. Again, didn't expect to be able to do this game, but also could not freeze anymore in the wind, the wet grass and wind. So thought I might as well do this game. Buffalo is going to the playoffs because of the Rangers winning. Oh, good. All right, yes, that sounds like a perfect transition to look into the standings. This is the only game going, as Gracie mentioned, Rangers 4, Wings 1, and Wild 4, Senators 1. Yeah, let's take a look at the standings. Okay, the Lightning and Sabres have clinched with 100 points. The Lightning have a game in hand on Buffalo. Montreal 98. Unfortunately, I don't get the we'll have the Canadiens tomorrow when they host the Devils. And yeah, that's right. Carolina had already clinched. They have 102. Penguins 92, Islanders 89. So that's the top 3 in the Atlantic. 100, 198. Bolts, Sabres, Habs. And then the Metro 102, 92, 89. Canes, Gwins, Isles. In the wild card, Bruins 94. So the Habs have a game in hand on them. Do the Bruins play today, though? I don't know who's off today. So they have a 4-point lead and a game in hand, but the Bruins have 94 points. That first wild card, and Senators 88. And Wings have 88. I don't know why. Why did Ottawa move ahead of them, though? Oh, I think it's straight up regulation wins. See, they don't have that broken out. I think regulation wins are the first tiebreaker. So even though they have more wins than Ottawa, they must not have more regulation wins. So 88, 88, Jackets 88, Flyers 88. They all have played 76. Oh, good Lord. The Caps are still there at 85. Oh, my gosh. Keep the Caps out. Yeah, they were strict. I didn't get Miami Vice either. Cute. Yeah, Roscoe P. Coltrane. Roscoe P. Coltrane, right? That I watched. I watched Dukes of Hazzard and Knight Rider, but no Miami Vice and A-Team. How do you spell hazard? Is that right? Yeah. I forgot. Is it Knight Rider or a Y? It might be. And Miami Vice. Yeah. That was my childhood in the 80s. Okay, where were we? I think we were done with the East. So we got 3 clinched in the East, 2 eliminated, Leafs and Rangers. And in the West, Avs, Stars, and Wild have clinched, and Hawks and Canucks have been eliminated. So in the Central, Avs 108, Stars 102, Wild 98. In the Pacific, Oilers 87, Ducks 87, Knights 84. Wow, that's going to be a huge game tonight. Oh, my clock is ahead of ESPN, so yeah, we'll have plenty extra time. And in the wild card, we got Mammoth 84, Sharks 79, Predators 79, and Kings 79 because the Kings lost in a shootout. But they were lucky to get that point. The Kings were down 4-1 and tied it up just to send it to overtime. So they were fortunate to get out of there with a point. They are still now that the Rangers have won a few at home, they're the second worst home record. Only the Canucks are worse. Everybody has there's 4 teams with only 13 wins or less at home. I think everybody has 16 or 17. Yeah. Looks like every team in the league has 17 wins at home or more. The Flyers have 17. except for 4 teams. And 3 of the 4 are some of the worst teams in the league. Canucks 8 at home. Rangers 13 at home. Blackhawks 13 at home. And before that, so it's Canucks 8 wins, Kings 11. Just unreal. The Kings have lost too many games in overtime and shootouts. I think I need to get something to eat. Real quick, we'll check the baseball scoreboard. Tigers 11, Cardinals 6, bottom of the 8th. That game's on ESPN Unlimited if you have it. I might start doing games off of that. Not preempting hockey, just when there is no hockey. Brewers 5, Royals 0, bottom of the 6th. In Chicago, White Sox 4, Blue Jays 2, end of the 6th. That's got to be miserable weather. It is so windy today. And yeah, no finals yet. All right, let me catch up on the chat. Oh, on Roscoe. Yeah, Roscoe. Yeah. I have a red-nosed pit bull named Roscoe. That's awesome, Bills. Coffee shop. The Kraken? Yeah, you're right. Kraken have dropped. They're below the Jets and the Blues. Yep. Yeah. I can't believe they're going to give Arizona another chance. I really hope they don't go back to Atlanta for a third time. Yeah, if you missed it, I guess Gino Ariema, or whatever his name is on UConn, was mouthing off to the South Carolina coach after their loss. Not sure why. So it's South Carolina, I think UCLA in the women's final tomorrow. All right, I'm going to take a quick break and let me cue up the music. We'll close out the standings for now. Again, please like and subscribe. Looks like we got 8 likes. I do appreciate it. Subs, I think we're about the same. All right, trying not to play the same music over and over. I'll try to. Let's go with Bruno E. All right, I'll be back. All right, we are back. Should have about a minute still till the second period. Well, we switch songs. Let me turn off the music. All right, no score through 20. We'll see how the next 20 goes. Don't forget to vote in the poll in the YouTube chat. We have 7 votes, 71% for the Avs, 29% Stars. Don't ownership group, so C Nationals all. Coyote, oh, franchise, yeah. Oh, Racketeers, gotcha. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Again, and Atlanta's worse. It's like you're really going to give them a third chance in Atlanta? I don't get that either. Oh, I need to fix the clock for the start of the third too. The countdown clock. All right, we're just about set. Dallas in green going left to right. Colorado in white, right to left. Colorado sends it, but it's taken away by the Stars. Robertson sends it around to the near side and pass to the neutral ice. McKinnon takes it up. Pass to Natchez. Shot. I don't know if that was on target. We will check the shots. Back to the blue line. Well, and not Makar. Sorry, I keep forgetting Makar's out. Tays passed it. And the Avs dumped it in. Centering pass, tipped away from McKinnon. And the Stars get it to the neutral ice. Pass ahead from Bach. And they lost the puck. It goes into the far boards. Sent behind the Colorado net into the near corner. Far circle. Pass to the right up. That shot was blocked. That was a shot by Bork. It's into the far corner. And a nice dive for the puck. And Natchez got the puck out to the neutral ice. But dumped into the near corner by the Stars. Behind the Avs net. Now into the far corner. Nelson got it away. And the Avs dump it in, but not far enough for icing. Stars behind their own net. And sent up down the length of the ice. Wedgwood played it to the near corner. It's in the far boards now. Dallas sends it behind the net. And, oh, that looked like boarding in the corner. That was a nasty hit. That's got to be an Avs penalty. Oh, that was ugly. I think that was Ben that got boarded. Yep. And Kulak is heading in. I think they called it a trip, but that was nasty. That was a very dangerous hit. How is that tripping? He gave him a two-handed shove to the back and put him into the boards. That's got to be a cross-check. They called that tripping. I don't know what game these refs are watching. That's got to be a cross-check. I mean, I guess it ultimately doesn't matter, but need a book on that subject. 1/9/2025. Colorado Avalanche to score first. Well, I don't know. No idea. Could be either team. Dallas is currently on the power play. Duchesne to Robertson. Heiskanen sends it. Blocked. And finally sent out by Colorado. That was Kelly. behind the net, and drop pass. Johnston passed, got away. The Avs clear it. Boarding, hitting from behind. Yeah, and he did board. I thought he boarded him. At best, he cross-checked him. I certainly didn't think it was a trip. Hey, Bok Choy, thanks for being here. I know you're rooting for the Avs. I'm not a Stars fan by any means, but we've got the Colorado hat. It's right here. No more Quebec Nordiques. Yeah. I added this game late, like a half hour before the scheduled TV start, but it started at 2:20. Power play continues, but the Avs will clear it down the length of the ice. Looks like, actually, the Avs got a shorthanded shot. Rantanen pass to Duchesne. Robertson in the far boards. And into the near corner. Rantanen. Oh, it went off the glove of Heiskanen. They couldn't keep it in. Dallas retreats. Robertson passes back to Heiskanen. Taken by Johnston. Johnston skates it in, loses it immediately, and the Avs clear it down the length of the ice. That would be DeSmith, and it's played to Harley. 27 seconds on the Dallas power play. Into the far corner. Rikoian, I think his name is. Harley. Now Robertson. Rikoian. Bork back to Harley at the blue line. 5 seconds on the power play. Robertson shot. Save, and Wedgwood freezes it, and we got pushing and shoving. And more than that, it's getting nasty in the boards. Burns and Kelly and somebody, well, I mean, they were trying to get people off the pile. Robertson, too. I can't see who was involved. But Robertson with the shot, Wedgwood froze the puck, and they weren't happy with Bork, I guess, for trying to dig the puck out from underneath. And I believe that was Drury who ran him into the boards. We'll see what, if anything, is called here. 16:05 to go, so we do have 1 second on the power play. Are they going to send Drury? They should. They should. Oh, they're going to go coincidental. You've got to be kidding me. Why would they send two? Bork and Drury. So it's Drury and hello, can you make the... That's BS. All right, I think this did not handle the strength correctly, though. I mean, I guess it's technically, it's a power play for 2 seconds. I think it is. Actually, I don't think this is wrong. How are they going to make this? How is it 5-on-4? That means there won't be a 4-on-4. This should be, it should be 4-on-3. I think it's right. I don't know. I don't know what Dave Jackson is saying. It is 5-on-4. So I guess we're going to be 5-on-5. All right. So I guess there's no 4-on-4. It's just going to be 5-on-5 because it was coincidental. I don't know. Well, the software can't handle it, so I'm just going to delete it. It's back to 5-on-5. I'm a little uncertain as to why it wasn't 4-on-4, but all right, 15:59 to play. Face off at center ice. And sent up down the length of the ice by Colorado. It's dug out in the far corner. Stars get it to the neutral ice, and the Avs pass it, taken away and dumped in by the Stars, but the Avs take it over. Pass to the near boards, picked up by Nichushkin and sent wide. 9-9 the shots. No score. 15:24 to play in the second period. Behind the net, the Avs send it up the near boards and taken away by Dallas. Dumped in, and Wedgwood waiting, plays it to the far corner. Dallas behind the net, centered, far circle. Shot was blocked, apparently. I don't think it ever got to Wedgwood. Into the near boards and kept in, though, by Lindell, who sends it around. Now, let's see, they have to retreat to their own end. And Dallas dumps it in once again. Behind the Colorado net, and I think Dallas tried to center it and cleared it down the length of the ice. Sent up the near boards, but Colorado kept it in. Natchez falls down in the near corner. And the Stars skate it out and saucer it on net. And Wedgwood freezes it at 14-14 in the first. Yeah, thanks, Bach Troy. Appreciate it. Lots to... Yeah, clinch play... Oh, the... Clinch playoffs today, yeah. Well, the Lightning... Wait, did the Lightning clinch yet? Yeah. They did. Yeah. Canes, Lightning, Sabres. Yeah. Have clinched in the East. Hope you're doing well, Bucks. And Bok Choy, thank you. False start on the draw. We'll redo it. Happy Tampa clinch playoff spot. Yes, of course. I understand. My goodness, it is windy out. All right, great. We get a 2-shot. Can't we just see the damn game? God, ESPN and ABC are so bad at covering hockey. Just plain awful. I don't know why we need to see Brett Kulak's just his face now. And we had a face-off. Couldn't see anything because the window was so small. Face-off is... Now what are we doing? I don't know what's going on. They were letting Drury and the other guy go from the penalty box to the bench. Face off and taken by the Avs. Sent up the near boards. Near corner. DeSmith plays it to the far corner. Avs take it away. Shot was wide. Stars take it behind the net. Send it up the near boards, and looks like Tays sent it, and they sent it up into the near corner, and a whistle at 13:41. And we got pushing and shoving again as the game continues to get uglier and uglier. All right, 13:41 to play, second period, still no score. Shots are now 10-10. Who thinks playoffs matchups, which playoffs think are the best round one? Let's see. I mean, a lot can change, right? I mean, these spots aren't cemented. It's going to be easy to say the 2-3 matchups, but honestly, like, yeah, now if the Oilers, if the Oilers could win and face, Oilers Mammoth might be good. And Ducks Knights might actually be all right because the Ducks, I think, the Knights have been dominated by the Oilers. I believe it's 3-0 Oilers going into the fourth game tonight. So if they stay that way, like all but the Avs, obviously Stars Wild should be the best matchup. Avs versus the second wild card is going to be the most lopsided probably. East, they should all be good, to be perfectly honest. They're all so... Oh, man, I really don't want Buffalo, Montreal in the first round. I want to root for both teams, and that's not going to be good. Tampa and Boston. Well, as it sits, but, there's a chance Tampa or Buffalo could pass the Canes, and they'd be taking on Ottawa. But I hear you. If it stands pat, then yeah, Tampa Boston would be a heck of a series, I guess. All right, we're back from commercial break. Oh, they interview, I think, Jamie Benn on the Stars. Face off. Colorado keeps it in the ozone, a shot and a kick save by DeSmith from the blue line. Can't tell who it is because we're on the behind the net cam. Natchez to, I think, McKinnon. Far circle now. Blue line keeper, near side. Shot, save, and a freeze of the puck by DeSmith at 13:21 off the stick of Malinsky. Still no score. Preferred Tampa to play Ottawa. Yeah. I'm sure anybody would rather play Ottawa over Boston right now. Depends on how good Ullmark is doing, too. Certainly think Swayman's been playing better, probably since the Olympics, right? I haven't seen a lot of Boston games, though. Well, I don't know. We got some sort of holdup while we're getting ready for the draw in the near circle, the Stars end. Face-off won by Kadri. Back to Tays. That shot is blocked into the far corner and sent out now by Dallas. But battle in the near boards. Tays passes. He's out there with Malinsky right now. It's sent ahead. Stars trying to dig it out of the far boards. Kept in by McKinnon. And a drop pass. Shot from the blue line. Believe that was blocked. NHL.com has 13 shots for Colorado, 10 for Dallas. Wouldn't know because ESPN on ABC does not have the shots up. They have a Honda ad instead. Sent in by Colorado. Behind the net is DeSmith. Plays it to the near side. Long pass tipped. And Wedgwood plays it. And the Avs try to get it to the near corner. Pass up ahead. On the break, near circle. Whiffed on the shot and picked up by the Stars. That was Nichushkin on the miss. Dallas loses the puck at neutral ice. Landeskog dumps it in. Now they took a shot away from Colorado. Under 12 to go in the second period. Colorado behind their own net. Plays it up the near boards. Nichushkin. And a drop pass. Trying to dig it out, I think, is Drury. No, Kelly. Still battling along the near boards, and it's to the neutral ice. Pass to the far side. Colorado getting a line, at least one change, sent into the near boards. Kelly there, can't get to it. Harley has it for the Stars. Harley sends it to the near side. Sent up by Petrovich, probably. And into the far corner again. Now the Avs send it to, well, taken away by Dallas. Cross-ice pass. Sent off the near boards. Dallas getting a line change and picked up by Blankenberg for the Avs. Up ahead, Natchez with the puck, looking around. Centers it. Shot was wide by Burns from the near circle. And back in their neutral zone, they pick it up. 10.5 to go. Burns has it. Burns makes a pass to the right wing. Skated up to the far circle. Drop pass. Shot. Glove save. Held on, I believe, by DeSmith at 10:20. And we should have... No, we already had the under 14. We're not at the under 10 yet. My mistake. Now it's 13-10 shots, Colorado. Yeah, I hear you. I would agree. Oh, expensive? That's insane. Close to 1,000? Got Avalanche Star game on. Yeah. It should be on ABC or ESPN. But thanks, Jack. Yep, figured I would jump on since I had the time. This was the only game I could do if I added an afternoon game. All right, taken far circle, center to the near circle. Back to the blue line. Malinsky shot wide. Rebound. Ooh, somebody got hit from behind and sent up the near boards. Pass by Johnston. But the Avs take it away and dump it in. But now Stars pick it up. Send it off the near boards and taken away. Rantanen couldn't get to it. Drury passed to the far side. Drury got away. And the Stars take it up the far boards. And a whistle at 9:41. What's the whistle for, though? I don't know what the call was, but we're at the under 10 media timeout. No score. We've played half the game and we're scoreless. Fish tank. All right. If you missed it in earlier action, we have two finals to forward or send along, whatever you want to say, to report. Wild 4, Senators 1 from Ottawa. In New York, Madison Square Garden, Rangers 4, Wings 1. We will bring you Sabres Capitals 6:05, so about 2.5 hours from now. And then later tonight, Golden Knights Oilers. Hopefully the Kings can beat the Leafs at home. Boy, they need 2 points. Doesn't really matter how they get it. Regulation. But preferable because they're not very good in overtime or shootout. But it's an East Coast or Eastern team, so don't have to worry about giving up a point like they did against Nashville. All right, baseball. Rain delay in Detroit, top of the 9th. Tigers up 11-6 on the Cardinals. 1 out, 1 on. In Kansas City, top 8, Brewers 5, Royals 2. In Chicago, South Side, White Sox 4, Blue Jays 3, heading to the bottom of the 8th. Orioles, Pirates in Pittsburgh, top second, no score. Dodgers, Nats in Washington, 2-0. Dodgers still batting, bases loaded, 1 out for the Dodgers, top second. Houston 2, A's 0, top of the second, 2 on, 1 out for the Stros. Padres and Red Sox, no score, top of the second. So, all right, back from commercial break. Face off and sent out of the zone. Colorado will control it, but picked up right in front of the net by Manson. And red line pass, taken to the near side, drop pass, shot by Drury. Apparently into the netting above the glass at 9:25. Winnipeg and the Blues neck and neck down the stretch. Seattle might make it real fun. I don't know. Yeah, I hope LA can catch the Predators, but probably not going to happen. Yep, Wild won. Wild were winners, and Rangers beat the Red Wings. That's going to hurt the Red Wings. The Wed Rings, I almost said. Oh, my brain. All right, face off in the nearest circle. Colorado keeps it in. Shot was wide from the far circle off the stick of Kadri. Stars bring it up, pass to the red line, up the middle. Rantanen trying to dig it out of the near corner. Robertson, and it's out of the zone, though. Stars will regroup. Harley sends it up. Avs had to tag up. They were delayed offsides. Sent up and sent into the near corner by Johnston. Avs send it around the far boards and out. They got a 3-on-3. Pass blocked into the slot. Not out, though. Avs keep it in. Puck gets away. Stars send it to neutral ice, and it's picked up by the Avs. Stars getting a line change. Burns passes to the near side. Landeskog lost the puck. Taken behind the net by Lundqvist and sent out. Stars pass is blocked into the far corner behind the Colorado net. Picked up by Landeskog, bringing it up the near boards and dumps it into the far corner. Lundqvist, I think, just sent it around for the Stars to the near corner. Lundqvist gets it again in the far corner. Up ahead to Bixel. And dump in from the red line. I think the Stars were getting a line change. So were the Avs. And we got to see Landeskog heading off while the puck was being sent down the length of the ice. Stars go the other way. Sent towards the slot, and the net is off the pegs, and they blow the whistle at 7:29. A Avs player crashed into his own net, I believe. They took the shot away again. How many times are you going to add a shot and take it away? That was definitely on net by the... should have been a shot on goal by the Stars, too. I don't know why. Should be 13-11. Go Dallas. Hey, Star Strider, what's up? I got my Dallas hat. I like the new color scheme, but I think I prefer this old logo. And this hat was on sale, so I wasn't going to hold out for the new logo. Face off, taken behind the net. Oh, yeah, Caulfield has 49. He could get 50. You're right. Far circle shot. Must have been tipped into the netting above the glass. 17-19. Oh, New Jersey. Gotcha. Ooh, Chick-fil-A sounds good. Yeah, their waffle fries are good. Nice. Yeah, yummy. Go Dallas. No, I prefer the new colors. I like their new green. I just like the logo, I think, of the old one better. That's all. I like the current green. I'm just not as enamored with the D on star. Or D surrounded by a star. All right, play continues and the Avs go offside. Whistle 7:02. Sorry, I got distracted. The Avs goalie, who is Wedgwood, has puppies on it. I didn't see a close-up. I missed it. And for the Avs fans, like if Bok Choy is still here, we do have the Avs hat as well. I will wear the Avs hat if they're playing the Ducks. I promise you that much. Ducks, Capitals, Panthers, probably the Knights. Yeah, the Knights too. All right, sent in behind the Dallas net. Colorado works it up the near boards. Puck is taken by Harley behind his own net for Dallas. He skates it out. Over the blue, over the red, pass, taken left wing. And Bach, well, I guess they were offside. I didn't see it. Yes, I do. I like, this green. I don't know if it's lime, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I do like their current green, the white, and the black. I don't know. For some reason, I'm kind of, it's not that I hate it. I'm just kind of meh on the D star. At first I did like it. I thought, but then I saw this and I'm like, I'm getting this because it's on sale. And sent down the length of the ice, or dumped in, I should say, by Dallas. Colorado trying to work it out the near side. Unable to, though. Pass still in the near boards, not out. Kept in by the Stars, sent to the near boards. Another whistle? 6:15 for what? Oh, yeah, we forgot to go. I think I didn't read off the Stars scratches today. I think I went through Colorado's, but I didn't get to face off. Yeah, I think I would like this logo with the current color scheme. That would be fire. Into the near boards, Dallas. Now Colorado did not get it out. Landeskog couldn't get it out. Now Dallas has to tag up and then redump it in. Long pass by Colorado, and that's going to be whistled. Icing. 5:51 to play. Second period. Still no score. Had some scoring opportunities, but it's been more just solid defense, I'd say. Stars last 15 games. Wait, last 25 games. They were 14-0-1, and then the last 10, 3-5-2. So they had a chance to catch Colorado. All right, Stars keep it in. Another shot, another one wide. That was off the stick of Heiskanen, and the Stars regroup. Send it up the far boards. Colorado takes it away and dumps it into the far corner. Nelson missed hitting Harley. It's behind the net now. Harley to Heiskanen. Heiskanen sends it. Taken away by Colorado and then taken away by Dallas. Pass up to the right wing. Ranton into the far circle. Missed the target. And Colorado will send it out. Heiskanen will pick it up. Both teams, I think, got a couple changes. Harley sends it. He gets it right back from Hyrie. I forgot to look that up. Could be I don't know. Kulak passes it for Colorado. Red line and into the ozone. Pass to the near side. Centering. Blue line. Shot. Glove save and held on by DeSmith at 4:32. Did we do? No, we did not do the under 6 media timeout. Oh, wow. That Heiskanen shot just barely was high above the crossbar. That was a pretty good blue line shot. It just kept rising and went too high. It still says 13-10 shots on goal, Colorado. St. Paul, Minnesota Fighting Saints. Gotcha. Yeah, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, Nashville. Yeah, if it's going to be anybody, I think it's going to be Nashville, unfortunately. It could be the Sharks or Nashville. I hope it's the Kings, but I'm not holding my breath. All right, once again, the finals. Wild 4, Senators 1, and Rangers 4, Wings 1. That's it. Next game, Bruins Lightning, Panthers Penguins. Those are in about 25 minutes. In Detroit, Tigers still in a rain delay, top of 9, 11-6 over the Cards. 1 out, 1 on. In Kansas City, Brewers 5, Royals 2, bottom of the 8th. 2 outs. White Sox 4, Blue Jays 3, bottom of the 8th. 2 on, 2 out. Orioles Pirates scoreless through 2. Dodgers 5, Nationals 0, heading to the top of the 3rd. Stros and A's 2-0 through 2. Padres 1, Red Sox 0, bottom of the 2nd. No finals yet. Flintstone ending. All right, 4:32 to play. Second period. They let that draw go? What is going? They played that? Out of all the draws they've called off, and they let that one go. I don't know what's going on. And we were on the behind the goal cam, so I had no idea what was going on. It's currently behind the Colorado net. Now they send it up the far boards to the red line and into the O-zone. Chasing it behind the net. And Stars get it out to neutral ice. Picked up by Tays. Tays skates it to the red line, into the O-zone, near boards, near corner. Now it's sent around the net. McKinnon passes to the blue line. Burns with a shot. Loose in the slot. Stars get it stolen. Somebody got knocked down for Colorado, and the Stars send it to neutralize. Burns has it. Passes to the far side. No shots on goal in the last 14-17. McKinnon patting Jamie Benn on the face. Oh, there was no whistle. I thought there was a whistle. They weren't even showing the action on the ice. We're still seeing players on the bench. Come on. God, ABC and ESPN are so bad at hockey. I don't know why it's so hard to show what's going on the ice. Oh, Ben gave him a shove. He gave him 2. And then McKinnon got in his face. I guess they were just joking around. I don't know. McKinnon didn't look like he was joking. I'm not sure. All right, under 3 to go. Television production and broadcast aside. All right, Ben to the far circle. A shot, a save, held on by Wedgwood at 2:47. Don't know the shots because they've taken them down again. 15-10. That had to be a shot by Dallas. I don't know how this isn't the 11th shot. Oh, the Wild get the wings. Okay. Dude, I don't know what is wrong. Whoops. All right, face off in the far circle in the Colorado defensive end. Oh my goodness, drop the puck. They've been crouched for forever. Colorado initially won the draw, but Robertson behind the net, somebody broke a stick. Usually that means there's a slash, but apparently not. Dallas keeps it in at the blue line, Harley. And then shot, rebound, and then the pass was sent. It kept in, though. Not sure why they didn't just shoot. Robertson back to the blue line. Another pass to the far corner. NHL.com has just been slow as heck on the shots today. Maybe because I'm not as delayed as normal. 2:10, we got a whistle. All right, well, they don't have it. Usually if you get in someone's face, no matter what, it's usually not a joke. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Hey, Bucky. Hello. I fought the wind and the wind. Yeah, it was so cold at my son's game today. I was okay, except my feet were wet, so that was unpleasant. All right, red line pass to the near side and dumped in. Avalanche player fell down in the far corner, but they send it up from the near corner to the neutral ice. Taken over by Lyubushkin and another whistle. Man, 153. They just can't get the game flowing. We have so many whistles. All right, finally NHL.com puts in that 12th shot for Dallas. Face off in front of the Stars bench. Nelson did not win it for Colorado. Lyubushkin skates it in to the near corner and dug out by Dallas, but they turn it over on a pass to the slot. Landeskog will dump it in and chased behind the net by Nichushkin. I got to look up how to say that. Haven't done abs for a little bit. To the far corner, Dallas trying to dig it out still in their own zone. Under 1:20 to play, second period. Still just up against the boards in the corner. And, well, we're zooming in on it. Can't tell who it is because all I see are skates. This is the longest board battle I've seen in a few games. Probably in the last month. All right, finally Dallas gets it out. Up ahead. Far corner. Now it's pinned in the far corner in the Landeskog with multiple chops to the back of Bach, ironically. And no call, and play continues. And Taze and somebody were getting into it. They keep it in at the blue line. Sent around behind the Colorado net. Puck is finally sent to the far corner again. Dallas. And to the near corner. Colorado sent out. And picked up by Dallas in their own zone, not their own zen. Lundqvist. And now what? Oh, that's the end of the period. I thought we were going to have pushing and shoving, but that's just the end of the second. Same as the first 20. The second 20, no goals, and we head to the third period in a 0-0 tie. And let me turn that off. All right, so no goals. We had a star penalty in the first period. We had a star penalty in the second period. We had two, but one of them was a coincidental minor. for Colorado. 15-12 the shots. 2 hits, 2 RBIs, and 1 run before the third. Jeez. Which Eastern Conference rivalry is similar to this? Well, any original 6 matchup, like Montreal-Boston, I'd say. For the most part. Yeah, especially, it used to be, man, when the Leafs and the Wings were both still in the Eastern Conference. I remember the Wings. I kind of forgot the Leafs were also in the Western Conference. That was a huge rivalry with the Blackhawks. So any original 6-1 is going to be a pretty big rivalry, but I'm sure, like, yeah, Florida, Hartford, Florida, Carolina. Yeah, Florida, Carolina, I think anybody with the Lightning currently is too. But Montreal, Boston comes to mind. I don't know if Montreal really plays that style of game, though. It depends if depends on who's in the lineup. If Jackie's in the lineup, yes. I'll have to think about it. Again, Dallas leads the 4-game series 2-1. We have 20 minutes to play in the 4th game. Shots on goal. Avs 15-12 over the Stars. Faceoffs 18-13. Avs. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play. 13-13 the hits. 7-4. Block shot 7-4 for the Stars. Giveaways 11-8 Colorado. Takeaways 5-0 Colorado. Yep. Don't forget to vote in the poll in the YouTube chat. We currently have 22 votes. 71% for Colorado. Or let me know in the comments who you're rooting for or who you think will win. That can be 2 different teams, obviously. All right, before we get any further, please, if you're enjoying this live stream, do me a favor, hit the like button on the video and consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel to be recommended to other potential viewers. This will help me grow the channel, and I thank you all for your support. Also, if you already happen to have a Twitch account, please follow Sinbin Stream there as well. It's just the same. It's a co-stream of what you're seeing here. The advantage is, though, that it's faster and currently it is ad-free. Yes. WNBA in May. I don't want to preempt playoff hockey, but WNBA did get me like 600 subs last year. It really helped me grow the channel tremendously. So yes, I am excited. I don't know if I'll do preseason. We got preseason the 25th. I suppose if I've got nothing else scheduled, I could, but I probably, as of now, would probably say no on the preseason. I think each team plays like 2. So the preseason runs until May 3rd, and then 5 days later, Friday, May 8th, we have opening night. Connecticut Sun at New York Liberty. Mystics at Tempo, so home opener. Debut game for Toronto. And the Valkyries are at the Storm. And the Sun, this is their final year in Connecticut. They were bought by a group that's going to move them to Houston and become the Comets again. All right, again, finals from today. Wild 4, Senators 1 in Ottawa. In New York, Rangers 4, Wings 1. We will have Golden Knights, Oilers late night. But prior to that, we'll have Sabres, Capitals as well. Okay, maybe. Yeah, YouTube will get behind on the ads sometimes. That could have been it. Yeah. Well, thanks, Star Strider. I appreciate it. I enjoy the product. I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it. Well, with the not to offend any MLB or baseball fans, but not a baseball fan, just looking to fill the schedule out. But we'll start doing baseball at least by Friday because the NHL has no games the next 2 Fridays. Scheduled off day on the 10th, and then April 17th is the 1 day break between the end of the regular season and the start of the playoffs. Yeah, I suppose. I didn't think of that. Maybe. No, I don't collect cards. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I would need to start up my members and put that behind that. I guess I could do that and put a paywall, I'd like to make it 99 cents. I feel like I made a mistake making it $1.99. That was not smart. 5. Oh, yeah. I don't know how that works. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Hello, Luffs and stuff. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. If that was somebody from YouTube, thank you. Sorry, I just bopped the camera. All right, let's see. Let's check baseball real quick. Okay, I think we got a final. I wonder if they ended it. Did they end this one early or did they finish it? Let's take a quick look. Yeah. They just went with 8 1/3 and ended it. So that's the final. Tigers 11, Cardinals 6. Game ended 2 out short, top of the 9th. White Sox 6, Blue Jays 3. That's a final from Rate Field in the south side of Chicago. So 2 finals, 4, let's see, 5 in progress. Bottom of the 9th, Brewers 5, Royals 2. 1 out, 1 on. Top 4 in Pittsburgh, no score. Orioles, Pirates, 1 out, 1 on. In Washington, D.C., Dodgers 6, Nats 1. Bottom 3rd, 1 on, 2 out for the Nats. A's at home, trailing the Astros 4-0. Bottom of the 3rd, nobody out, 1 on. In Boston, Padres and Red Sox 1-1. Top 3, 2 on and 1 out. Wait, can we get all the games on? Yep, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So apparently I have some baseball available via Peacock, not just the Sunday night game either. And there's some via ESPN Unlimited, which They got rid of Sunday Night Baseball, but now they're like the home. I just assumed it was for MLB TV because I thought they were just hosting it. But no, like I had that. I think today I had that Cardinals Tigers game available, but that's what makes me hesitate on baseball is the rain delays and threat of extra innings. But I'm not gonna preempt NHL hockey, and I'm not going to preempt WNBA. It's just to fill on days where I've got nothing. Oh, Magic cards. Yeah, Magic the Gathering, you talking, or real Magic cards? 'Cause I've heard of that game. I've never played it, though. I think I need to... Let's charge this phone. I'm going to need to get water for the third period soon, too, before I get too chatty here. That's what we did in '89 at the card shop for hockey. I assume it's pretty popular in Chicago. Wait, who? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Bok Choy. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. We got Bok Choy is Miles on Twitch. I don't think I've ever checked. I know Hilltime Sports is, but I don't think he uses it much. Oh, sweet. Second overall. Nice. Yeah, yeah. Sacramento A's. Yeah. Yeah, not yet. They're still waiting on their stadium to be built. And I don't think they can be called the Las Vegas A's no, they can't be called the Las Vegas Ace. No, they can't be called the Las Vegas Athletics or the Vegas Athletics. So I don't know what they're going to be called. Nevada A's or Nevada Athletics? Yeah, baseball. Yeah, that's why. I was thinking I would just do indoor teams, but I'll roll the dice when, and if anything ever like bumps into hockey or WNBA, it's going to just be dumped and we'll move on to the game. Okay, thanks, Bok Choy. Yeah, if he is, I'll follow him. So no worries. Thanks. I guess I could look, but A's as in, yeah, Canadian. All right, I do need to take a quick break. Let me cue up the music. Let's just put the Zamboni race on the screen, too. Let me find the short songs real quick. I guess we could do just one little bit long. Yeah, we'll do another Bruno E. I'll be right back. Still got time here. Oh yeah, we'll wrap this song up early though. I don't think we can fit this whole song in. Now we have 20 minutes to play. Avs and Stars in Dallas. All right, just about set. Vancouver is the Triple League affiliate here still, I believe. We will see the minor ball open up here soon. Nat Bailey Stadium, great little park. Gotcha. Used to be called the Mountie. Oh, that's awesome. Mounties? I would get some Mounties gear. All right, just about set to resume for the third. Again, Wedgwood in net for the Avs. DeSmith in net for the Stars. Avs in white, left to right. Stars win the draw. They're in green, going right to left. Taken away at the neutral ice. Natchez up the middle. Shot, DeSmith save. Rebound into the near boards. Why do we have a gambling thing at the bottom while the game's going on and the puck was in the near boards and you couldn't see the boards? They had some gambling disclaimer on the screen. Shot from the blue line by McKinnon. May have been a save. It was 85 miles per hour and wide. I think, as NHL.com has yet to put a shot up. Wouldn't know. And finally, ESPN says 18-12. Where did they get? Yeah, maybe two shots. 17-12, though ESPN, NHL.com has 18. In the near boards, Dallas trying to dig it out of their own zone. In the sense from the near corner to the far boards. Now back behind the net. All right, well, NHL.com thinks it's 18-12. Who knows? Dallas has it in their own zone and sends it up. Sorry, I guess I forgot Colorado was in their own zone. All right, Avs behind their own bench. Pass is sent up and taken away. Just back and forth. Ben now dumped in again by Colorado. Not much has happened here. Now the shots are 17-12. Good gravy. Some of these official scores are really horrific. Sent into the near boards and taken behind the net by the Stars. Now the Avs send it out again. Off the far boards. Picked up by the Stars. Sent behind their own net. To the near corner and back to the far corner. From Bixel. Sent up. Far circle. That shot was wide. Bach trying to dig it out. Bach in the near boards. Back to Harley. Harley sends it around. Hit in the far boards. Taken away by Colorado. Over the red line. Both teams got a change or two. And, I thought we had a trip coming up. No call. Yeah, the lone Avalanche player with a Joe Sakic jersey, I think, wanted a trip. And sent into the near corner. Dallas trying to dig it out. Dallas near boards. Still just people digging the puck out. Harley takes it at the red line and sends it ahead. And now the Avs send it up. Dumped in from the blue line. Yeah, they got to tag up. As Colorado was offsides. Harley has the puck. Pass to the near side. Taken into the O-zone. Near corner. Still battling for the puck. Taken away by the Avs. Sent up by Lehkonen. And Natchez sends it around to the far corner. Burns battling. Zoom in, camera operator. We are so far away from the action when it's in the far boards. Brought up by the Stars and dumped into the far corner. McKinnon pass. And there's a hit at the blue line as the Avs are getting a line change. So is Dallas. Avs regroup in their own end. Under 16 to play. They dump it in. It's behind the Dallas net. Avs in the near corner. Landeskog passed it. Blue line keeper. Near side shot. Blocked. And the Stars clear it. Not out, though. That was Malinsky on the shot. Now the Stars skated out. Jamie Benn dumps it into the near corner. Blue line keeper. Shot immediately blocked. That was Bixel on the shot. Bixel's out there with Lundqvist now. Lundqvist passed up ahead. And around for icing on Dallas at 15:05. 50s, 60s nostalgia, but I think the stadium's seen it all, so we were lucky to have it. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see it, but I could just see this lone Avs fan up in the standing up with his hands in the air. It was funny. McKinnon Dallas won the draw. That was Hyry, Hyry. I forgot to look up these pronunciations. Dumped in by Bixel behind the net, near boards. Natchez got it to neutral ice. Colorado back in their offensive zone. Now a pass up ahead. Tipped away towards the net. A blocker save by the Smith. Rantanen, near circle, spin, pass, frozen puck by, of course, Wedgwood. 14-27. Could we get a consensus on these shots? Now TV has 18-12. Colorado. They have not given a Dallas shot, I think, in the second. Yeah, that was a blocker save. Are they going to say that was high? It looked like it was on net. Rantanen sent a pass, but I would count that as a shot. I mean, it went on net. He had to save it, otherwise it would have gone in. I don't know. Far corner. Dallas far circle shot. Big rebound taken by Colorado, though, and sent to neutral ice. All right, Rantanen again. Far boards, pass, shot from the far circle, saved by Wedgwood and sent out by Colorado. They beat out the icing and nearly got a shot on goal. I think it was poke check there by DeSmith. Robertson gets tripped by Nelson, and we got pushing and shoving going on at 13:48. Yeah, it's getting nasty. That looked like an obvious trip on Nelson. If they don't call this, I don't know what to say anymore. That had to be a trip on Nelson. I mean, I'm telling you, this was, look at a textbook or grade A example of a trip. They're not going to say 2-2 just because of the kerfuffle after, are they? Okay, hooking. All right, fine. Hooking. I thought it was tripping, but it's a Stars power play nonetheless. Okay, it was hooking. So Nelson to the sin bin, if you will. Penalty box. After the under 14 media timeout, the Dallas Stars will head to the power play. Huru? Okay, thank you. Sorry about that. I totally forgot to look it up. Thank you. I think there's another one I need to look up too. I think I'm botching another one. So, Huru? How do you say his first name? No, it's like R2D2. R2 Huru. That's a great name. Oh, he's Finnish. That's why. Emphasis on the who, though. Huru. R2. Huru. Okay, got it. Thank you. Feel the shame, Brock. Yes. Is that a slap shot reference to the goalie? And you go to the box and you feel shame. I know there's another one I'm butchering, though. I'm not confident in Lekanen. Lekanen. Okay, I got to emphasize the le. It is Lekanen. What was the other one? Oh, Nichushkin? Nikuskin? That one I'm not sure either. Nichushkin. All right. Nichushkin. Nichushkin? That's hard to say. Nichushkin. I think I was saying Nichushkin. So Nichushkin. I don't know. All right, we're back. Dallas power play. Puck sent around the Colorado net and down the length of the ice. Picked up, drop pass. They'll bring it up. Heiskanen, the only defender. Duchesne drops it back. Who picked that up? Must have been Johnston. Heiskanen to Rantanen, far circle. Down low for Duchesne. Stuff attempt. Sent wide in the crease. Why did they blow the... Oh, another penalty? On who? Let's listen. Was there a penalty? I have no idea. I guess they said Wedgwood froze it. I thought they were going to say the draw came out of the zone though. So all right, clear down the length of the ice by Colorado. I got to sync up the clock. 13 minutes to go in the third. 1:10 on the Dallas power play. Robertson to Duchesne. Blue line, Heiskanen, and it's out of the zone. Heiskanen at the red line. Oh, my glasses are driving me crazy today. Rantanen lost it again. Heiskanen with the puck. Dallas, well, no line change yet. Johnston, Duchesne in the near boards. Johnston up the middle, lost it, and Colorado cleared it. Brought up by Rico. Oh, that was Ricoian I was going to look up. That's right. Robertson to Ricoian. Blue line keeper Harley sent towards the net and sent wide. And a whistle. 12:04 remaining. Third. 16 seconds on the power play. Shots are 18-14 Avs. Yeah. Hello, degenerate gambler. Nice handle. Excuse me. Harley keeps it in. Passes. And now Colorado has it. Neutralized. And dumped. Well, Duchesne got it. We're back to 5-on-5. I guess my clock's a little slow. Let me speed it up. Under 11:40, up the middle. Nature's pass goes wide of McKinnon. Return pass. Duchesne sends it back. McKinnon whiffed. McKinnon centers it. Off the stick in the near boards. Sent around to the near corner. Back to the blue line. They got it to Manson. Sent to the far corner. Colorado with the puck. Tried to center it, and it's sent out by the Stars. I guess McKinnon leads the NHL in shots. He only has one today. To the far circle. Return pass taken away. Nice defense by the Stars. Right in front of the net. They send it up the far boards. Behind the net. Dallas with the puck. Back to the blue line. Shot deflected. Taken into the far circle. Towards the net. Stuff attempt saved and held on. And now the net is dislodged as we got more pushing and shoving. At 10:33, shots they say should be 19-14. Yeah, I think I agree. NHL.com just slow. Who coughed up that puck? I guess it was Blackwell of Dallas, and that led to a scoring opportunity. And a stuff Malinsky on the stuff attempt. Not Waskin? The net was dislodged. The goal came off the pegs. Yeah. Not the net. The goal was dislodged, if that's what you mean. I'll just say the net's off the pegs. Or net was, yeah. They used to say off the moorings, but I don't think they have moorings anymore. It's just the pegs. Red line dumped in by the Stars into the far corner. Colorado has it up the far boards by their own bench. Now it's behind the Dallas net. Burns tried to pass it. Puck is in the far corner. Blue line keeper. Shot. Blocked. Far circle. Back to the blue line. To Burns on the near side. Shot from the far side. Blocked again. And Dallas sends it down the ice. And whistle at 9:50. Should be icing. Still 19-14 on the shots. Okay, nothing additional yet. All right, we're due, I think, for at least, the under 10, but not after an icing call. Face off in the near circle. Dallas sends it to the neutral ice. Controlled by the Avs. Dallas trying to get a line change. Natchez into the near circle. Puck is now into the boards. Sent to the near side. Blue line keeper. They missed McKinnon on the pass. Stars unable to clear it. Blue line pass. Taken in the far circle. Towards the net. Tipped in by the Avs. And it's 1-0 Colorado. After 30 minutes, actually after 50 minutes, what am I saying? We finally have a goal. All right. It was from the blue line, far circle. Yeah, nice pass. Just hit Natchez on the stick. Great pass. Natchez tipped it in just outside the crease. It actually went off the near post, too. And it stayed in the net. Wow. Natchez, I'm not sure who got the assist. Lehkonen and Tays. 36th goal this season for Natchez. Ninth game winning? Well, game leading maybe? 9-14. Can't call it a game winning goal. Not yet. at least. Yeah, that was a great pass. Tremendous pass by, I guess, Lehkonen. 1-0 Colorado. They score with 9:21 remaining, and we get a whistle at 9:14. All right, no visualizer yet. Oh, yeah, we've got Bruins Lightning underway. 9:28 to play, first period. Bruins have a minute 15 on a 5-on-4 power play. As Isildur mentioned, Penguins got 2 goals already. Panthers just got one back. And it's 2-1, 8:21 in the first. Akiari maybe, his 12th 20 seconds into the game from Soderblom and Carlson. Then Carlson's 14th on the power play from Crosby and Chinakhov. Crosby's 40th assist. Greer's 15th from Reinhardt and Forsling. So 3 games in progress right now. Come on, Avs, money line. I don't know what it was, though. Penguins should be tied with Boston at the end of the day. Oh, okay. Wait, if they beat them or if they lose? I think they're showing the replay of the goal, but they're taking forever. Yeah, still no. It was from the near side to the far circle, and then, Natchez was on the doorstep just outside the crease from the near side or the weak side or back side, whatever you prefer. 9:01 to play, a whistle after a held puck by DeSmith. I think they got back late after trying to 14th goal since the Olympic break for Natchez, second in the league. All right. 300th career point for Devin Tays of the Avalanche. Harley sends it to Robertson. Robertson skates it over the red into the O-zone. Pass to the center. Shot high into the near boards. Rantanen pass to the far circle. Robertson looking. He falls down against the boards. Kept in by Dallas. Sent behind the net. And now the Avs make a pass to the middle over the red. And into the far circle. Sent towards the net. Saved behind the net. And into the near board, sent out by Dallas. Back into their own zone. Malinsky passes. Taken out from behind the net. Pass ahead. Dump into the far corner. Dallas sends it up the near boards. But not out. Digging it out. Now they send it down the ice. And it's by the penalty box. Sent in again. But Avs get it to neutral ice. Sent up the near boards. Behind the net. Man, they do not like to show the near corners. This broadcast is so bad. Stars in front of their own bench. Skate it to the red line in the near boards and dump it in. And that was Bork who dumped it in. 21-14 the shots. 1 and for the Colorado and 1-0 the score for Colorado. Up the far boards, down the length of the ice, behind the net, DeSmith passes, and the Stars send it to neutral ice. 7:11 to play in the third. And into the far circle, sent behind the Dallas net, and a whistle because it went into the netting above the glass at 7:04. What are they talking about? Does ABC have a game tonight, or ESPN? I don't know what they're doing. They're doing some kids thing. Is that next week? No. Oh, Sunday, April 5th. I don't know what's going on. It was a pick'em game, by the way. Gotcha. Face off to the near side. And sent in by Robertson. Kept in by Harley. Near circle. Centering. Puck is in the crease. And whistle for a frozen puck. And more pushing and shoving. O'Connor again. Malinsky. And who else? For the Stars, it's Ernie. I haven't heard a whole lot from Ernie today. He was trying to screen in the slot. Yeah, again, it's, you're going after the goalie trying to, after he's freezing the puck, and can't have that. I mean, I get it. 6:49 to play in the third. 21. That was not a shot on goal. That was from the side of the net. I don't know where they thought Dallas picked up a shot. Pens 92 points. Bruins 94. Gotcha. Yeah, but they're in different divisions though, right? That's why I think I was confused. All right, sent in and sent up and out by Dallas. Colorado takes it right back in. To the far corner. Harley passes it up the far boards. Dallas over the red. Pass to the near boards. And sent out by the Avs. Landeskog lost it. He was with Nelson. Stars at the blue line send it into Harley. Harley sends it to the far corner. And let's see, behind the Avs net. Into the far boards. At the red line, Avs dump it in. Under 6 to play now in the third. Scoring chances 11-10, I think it said. The Avs. They had it broken down by period. Into the near boards. Colorado. Near circle. Dallas. Robertson makes a pass. Rantanen skates it to the red line and dumps it in. Near boards. Ben and Robertson trying to dig it out of the corner. It's sent to the far corner. Colorado has the puck. Nobody there for Dallas. Ooh. Hit behind the net. No call. Might have been Ben on I thought a cross check, but I guess maybe he didn't extend his arms. Into the near boards and dug out by Colorado. It's behind the Dallas net as we're getting close to 5 minutes. 5 minutes remaining in the third. Still 1-0 Colorado. Shot into the slot. It was blocked. Dallas in the far boards. Can't get it out yet, though. And behind the net. Sent to the far corner. Finally sent up the near boards, but not out again. That was Heiskanen. Nature's trying to dig it out. Now it's taken out by Bork and sent ahead. Bach to the far circle. Up the middle. Shot blocked partially and went wide behind the net. Pinned in the near corner. 4:15 to play now. Blue line keeper, far circle to the slot, a shot actually from the far circle, saved by Wedgwood and held on. 4:08 to play, and this should be the under 6 media timeout. Do we have the Nature's goal visualizer? There we go. All right, some good passing here. Robertson, he didn't get it. It was kept in. Taze to the far circle, and then a great pass. Taze to Lehkonen, and Lehkonen basically just put it on Taze's stick. It hit the near post and stayed in. Devin Tays. Yeah, so he had an assist on the goal. Yeah, they missed Makar, but Tays is good too. Panthers tied it up. Seth Jones, the bum. His 7th from Schwint, and it's 2-2 Panthers and Penguins in Pittsburgh. 4:19 to play in the first. Sorry, I call him a bum because he did nothing for the Hawks last year. He was terrible. Happy they got Spencer Knight, though, in the deal. Any other finals to pass along from MLB? Yes. Brewers 5, Royals 2, final from Kansas City. In progress, 4 other games. 2-1 Orioles over the Pirates, bottom of the 5th. Dodgers 9, Nationals 2, bottom of the 5th. Astros 7, A's 0, bottom of the 5th. Padres 2, Red Sox 1, top of the 5th. No score, Bruins and Lightning, and 2-2 Panthers and Penguins, both in the first period. All right, back from commercial break. Shots are 21-16 now for Colorado, and they lead 1-0 thanks to Natchez, tip-in goal and a great pass from Lehkonen. All right, here we go. We just had the last media timeout. Tays handles the draw for Colorado, sends it up the far boards. Harley takes it behind the net for Dallas, sends it up the near boards. Rantanen lost it. It's in the O zone, but taken away by Colorado and dumped in from the red line. Played to the near corner. Nelson trying to dig it out. It's sent to the blue line. A shot from the point. I think that was off target. Sent ahead. Rantanen trying to track it down in the near corner. Puck is in the far boards. Kept in at the blue line. Pass to Duchesne. Duchesne from the near circle. Sent wide into the far corner. And cleared by Colorado. Just over 3 minutes to go. Both teams getting line changes. Duchesne plays it to the near boards. And Harley has to take it back into his own zone. At the red line for Dallas. Into the near boards. Ben in the near corner. Now both teams trying to dig it out. Kept in by the Stars. 2:42 to play. Puck is tipped into the netting above the glass, I believe. 2:41 remaining. Still 21-16 Colorado, and they've got the only goal. It happened with 9:21 remaining in the third. So we played 50 scoreless minutes. Actually, 50 minutes and 39 seconds. Are they pulling to Smith? I believe they, in fact, are, with the face-off in the Colorado zone. My gosh, they put up empty net, and it's like yellow on green. It looks like John Deere colors. I don't know why. Just leave it white. I don't know why you would do yellow for the Stars. Sent into the near corner and into the far corner. Looks like Duchesne gets the pass, sends it wide. To the point. Back to, I think, Rantanen. From the far circle, puck is knocked into the netting above the glass. 2:16 remaining. Still 1-0 Colorado. Yeah, it was Rantanen from the far circle. And his shot, was blocked by Drury into the netting above the glass. Drury heads off for a line change, I think. 2:16 to play. Nelson versus Johnston. Johnston wins the draw. The Stars keep it in. Rantanen passes it. He gets it back in the far corner. Could we zoom in, please? We don't need to see more than the ozone for the Stars. Can't see. It's in the far corner. Now they finally dig it out. Pass to Duchesne. Under 2 to play. Sent around the Colorado net. Avs trying to clear it. Cannot. Now they get it. They take it to the blue line. Pass to the red line. Shot and missed wide. No icing because they carried the red line. Picked up in the near corner by the Stars. They have the extra attacker. Ben sends it towards the net. It's tipped up into the air. That's got to be holding the stick, for God's sakes. And are we going to get a whistle? Did Colorado touch it? I mean, Dallas should let... That's going to be a Stars penalty? Are you kidding me? No penalty. The Avs were definitely holding the stick. It was right in front of the ref. That shot was blocked or saved. And now cleared and just wide, so we'll have ice. They waved off icing, and then they tapped it in. How is that not icing? Why did they waive icing? I don't understand this. 56.6 to go. That should have been icing on the Avs, and then McKinnon just tapped it in. I don't understand how this wasn't icing. Maybe it was tipped. How is that not icing? I don't understand. That was McKinnon's goal. I still understand how that wasn't icing. Game continues on. DeSmith back in net for now. Under a minute to go. I still have no clue why that wasn't icing on Colorado. I don't see how that hit. They must have said it tipped a Star player, because I don't see how that couldn't have been icing. Under 30 seconds to go. Avs up 2-0. Shots are 21-18. Okay, how did they not get a shot by scoring a goal then? Whistle at 17.9. I'm so confused. Now it's 22-18. McKinnon unassisted, his 51st. So he's pulled 2 ahead of most goals in single season franchise history. Rantanen has the lead with 55. Sakic has a 54 and a 51. Somebody else had 51 in addition to McKinnon now. Face off, Rikoian. The Stars dump it in from the red line, but we're under 10 seconds to go now. I got to slow my clock down. That'll do it. We'll see if there's any pushing and shoving. That is the end of the game. 2-0, Colorado is your final score. I don't know. Maybe there was a simple explanation, but I did not see why that was not icing. All right, McKinnon from Natchez and Manson. And earlier in the period, Natchez 36 from Lehkonen and Tays. Again, McKinnon, Natchez 36, McKinnon's 51st. 22-18 were the final shots. Panthers and Penguins tied at 2. First intermission. Bruins, Lightning, and Tampa. Still 2:31 to play in the first. Well, I don't know. I mean, yeah, there definitely Colorado was holding the stick. I thought for sure we were going to get a penalty late. That I didn't understand, and how that wasn't icing, I don't know. Yeah, congrats on the dub, Bok Choy and any other Avs. You're welcome, Bon. Thank you all. All right, yeah, I'm going to take a break. and eat some dinner. This game was actually fairly quick. It was only 2.5 hours. It started 2:20, so we'll take it. Not a lot of goals, not a ton of penalties. I think the key is there wasn't an overly a big amount of icing. That's always the key. All right, so on 39 votes, 67% were correct that Colorado would win. Oh, you're welcome, Bok Choy. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you all. I know it was a late edition. I didn't give you guys a huge heads up. Let me put the final in Twitch as well. Can't win if you don't score in hockey, and pretty much that's pretty much every sport, right? All right. Hey, Derek. Hello. Thanks for being here. Yes, the Sabres clinched thanks to was it the loss by the Wings or the loss by Ottawa? I forgot. But good call, Derek. Yeah. Speaking of which, that's our next game. We'll be back in about an hour and 13 or so minutes for Buffalo, Washington, and we will conclude the night with Vegas, Edmonton. Tomorrow we will have New Jersey, Montreal, 6:05, and St. Louis, Colorado, 8:45. It's the second game of the ESPN doubleheader. Yeah, normally I'm not going to do that, but when there's no other game, I'll go for it. Monday, yeah, just the Nashville-LA game. Tuesday, doubleheader again. Carolina-Montreal should be a good one. And Nashville against Anaheim, and playoffs on the line. Wednesday, probably no live stream. If my son's game happens, I won't be able to do baseball in the afternoon, and I won't be back in time to do the only game I have available at 6:30. I think it's Capitals somebody, but all right. That's going to do it for me. Hope you have a great weekend. Like and subscribe before you head on out. Follow on Twitch. Thanks, everybody, for supporting the channel. We'll see you soon. And until then, take care. Have a great weekend. And bye-bye for now.